that is what Mother Nature's nipples taste like. Good morrow, sweet peas, looking so chic, looking so gorgeous. On this Tuesday morning, I thought we could spend the day together, or a few days together if I'm feeling juicy and saucy. Guys, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, and I'm about to be talking about stool. So if that triggers you, you can click off now. But every single morning for the past few weeks, maybe a month, I've been waking up, and as soon as I open my eyes, I'd say it's about 6:30, 7 a.m, I need to go to the toilet. And I need to go immediately. And it's a completely normal stool. It's not, or anything like that. It's just, I'm really throwing you in at the deep end here on this vlog. It's nothing sinister in the toilet. It's just the urgency of that I need to go to the toilet is quite alarming. And I've been wearing this ring. It's a bit like an Aura ring, but it's the Ultra Human ring. It's really good. You can see that my heart rate, as soon as I open my eyes, goes up, and I need to go to the toilet immediately, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. So if anyone out there is studying nutrition, studying medicine, and they want to diagnose me, I started to take some new probiotics, and I don't know if my gut is just resetting, rebooting, it's having an update. That could be it, I don't know. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Today I don't have anything planned really. I need to do some worky bits, some boring admin stuff on my laptop. Apart from that, not much planned, but I am gonna make some brekkie right now. I'm gonna have some mushrooms on toast, which I had yesterday, and it was so yummy, I want it again. My anxiety has also not been great recently, guys. I'm having a bit of a anxiety episode. So I don't know whether it's just something to do with that, like my nervous system is all out of whack. Who fucking knows? Jamie made this vegan, shut up, so rude. Last night, Jamie made this vegan aubergine parmigiana. It's my recipe. It is my recipe, but he actually made it better than how I make it. It's so delicious. So I'm so excited to have that again for dinner tonight. It's so good. But how have we been doing, guys? I feel like everyone I talk to at the minute, all my friends and whatnot, are kind of going through the trenches at the minute. Everyone just seems a little bit anxious, a little bit depressy. I don't know what it is. I can't even blame it on the autumnal weather coming in because I'm in Australia and the weather is gorgeous here, so fuck knows. We're all in this together. Oh, mushroom on the floor. Side note, guys, I have fallen down a moodeng rabbit hole. Why is she the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life? I'm so obsessed. I'm literally like, moodeng edits are starting to come up on my TikTok for you page. Another thing, I've been really trying to spend less time on my phone. So in this vlog, it's also to keep me accountable to not scroll on my fucking phone. My screen time yesterday was 4 hours, which is so good for me. It's been literally 9 hours every day. And I've said this in my previous vlogs, but it's tricky because I work from my phone. But it's still no excuse, so we're getting our screen time down. Go the mushrooms. Oh, a hair that wasn't invited to the party. I do garlic, basil, a little bit of turmeric, and some salt. Nearly forgot the nooch. Oh shit, that was a lot. Whoops. Goes to dry bread. And then I do some of this sweet chili relish. Oh my god, we're nearly out. Okay, we're good, we're good. Mushroom haters, avert your eyes. Yum scrum. Lovely juicy mushrooms. Wow, I'm really not getting any on the bread there, am I? Oh my god, Ellie. Terrible mushroom aim. A little bit of rocket and some black pepper. Ta-da. That is extremely gorgeous to me. I love a mushroom. I am a mushroom bitch. People who don't like mushrooms, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? They're so gorgeous and versatile and juicy. With the chili jam, so yummy. Okay, I ate that without my phone, and now I'm gonna have my supplements. I'm gonna have my probiotic. Are you supposed to take this actually with other supplements? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'm gonna have a zinc and my iron. If you take iron, by the way, guys, make sure you get one that has vitamin C in. Make sure you take it with vitamin C because that's the way that it absorbs into your body. I need to go out today and get some ingredients because this week I really want to do my own CRUMBL cookie box. I've been wanting to try CRUMBL cookie for so long and I can't because one, I'm not in America. Two, even if I was, they don't do any vegan ones, which get with the times, CRUMBL cookie. Why aren't you doing a little vegan box? Come on now. Okay, I got ready. I'm gonna go to the shop and then I think I'm gonna take my book out and go sit in the sun somewhere and read for a little bit. I think that sounds good. It's beautiful and sunny. It's so quiet today. Like the streets just seem silent. Stock up while I'm here. It is hot out there today, guys. It is hot out there today. I am sweating. So I got a few bits. I also got my favorite coconut water. This stuff is delicious. It's just 100% coconut water, but it tastes so sweet. I don't know what the fuck they do with these coconuts. They must inject them with something. They inject them with the substance activator. Actually fucking heaven. You know, I love my coconut water matchas, and this coconut water specifically in a matcha, you don't really need to even add any sweetener. I mean, I do add anyway because I do like quite a sweet matcha, but it's so sweet you don't really need it. It's so good. My hair and the heat, guys, do not get along. They're not friends, they're enemies actually. It was just my first time wearing these shoes, and evidently they need broken in because the blisters that I have just looked down to my feet and seen, oh my goodness, I've never had such an intense blister form so quickly. What is going on? By the way, guys, this is the current ring situation. I'll give you a little ring tour. This one and the one on my thumb, they're from a company called Piora. I did a video with them a couple of videos back. I'm so obsessed with their stuff. It's so pretty. Jamie got me this one from an antique shop. This one I bought myself from an antique shop. It's so gorgeous and it was so cheap, and it doesn't tarnish, it doesn't go green or anything. This one is obviously my Ultra Human ring, and then this one is also from Piora. I must say I am a silver jewellery girl. I love silver jewellery, but I also don't mind mixing. Like, I don't mind wearing gold, and I don't mind wearing gold and silver together. That doesn't bother me. I don't get why people think that looks bad. I think it looks so cute when you mix jewellery. Okay guys, I've just made a batch of stuffed dates. These are my crunchy stuffed dates. They're stuffed with peanut butter, crunchy cereal, dark chocolate. They're so yummy. I have just had one, it was very delicious. But I perhaps should have waited a while because it was still melty and chocolatey, and it was a big mess. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little slice of this for my lunch. Stuff like this, guys, is so much better when it's cold and it's had time to sit in the fridge for a little bit. It's just so yummy. Cheers. I've come up to the rooftop to do some reading, and I've left my phone downstairs. Okay, no phone allowed here. Jamie finished work early, so we went for a little swim in the pool and laid in the sun. I read some of my book, which I am getting into. I really feel like a mammy reading that book. It's like the perfect book for a middle-aged mom, and I love it. I'm really enjoying it, and it's just so nice, guys, being able to lie in the sun and go for a swim. Going for a swim or just being in water is, I say go for a swim, I did 2 lengths of the pool and then stopped, but just being in the water, being near water is one of my favorite things. I tend to get quite anxious, and I find that if I'm just next to water or in water in a pool or the sea or a lake, it just diminishes, it just goes away. It's one of my favorite things. So yeah, I had a very nice afternoon. I left my phone in my apartment all afternoon, so that's growth, ladies and gentlemen. That is growth. I'm gonna take my makeup off, and then we're gonna watch a film and have the rest of that delicious aubergine parmigiana. That is heaven. Heaven. We've been watching Sweet Pea with Ella Purnell, which I thought looked shit from the trailer, but it's actually really good. We've like nearly finished it all in 2 days. Good morning. It is 7:20 AM right now, and I'm about to go meet my friend Indy for breakfast because Australians like to get up very, very early. It is the norm here to go for breakfast at like 7. All the cafes open at 5 and then shut at like 1 or 2. It's crazy. But I've been up since like 6 anyway, because Jamie got up then to go to work. So let's go. My hair needs a wash so badly. It's not looking too fresh right now. And guys, the blisters on my feet, they're not doing well. They're not doing well, so I am gonna have to wear my fucking Birkenstocks with this outfit, which is not ideal. This outfit really doesn't lend itself to a Birkenstock, but hey ho. Hi cutie. Take 2. Oh my goodness, that looks so scrummy. Guys, I've just been in the kitchen for about 2 hours. Are you ready for this? Brace yourselves, brace your little eyeballs, because this is magnificent. Oh my god, they look so fucking good. I'm really sorry I didn't film any of the baking process, but I did get some clips on my phone. But this was very complicated to do, so I just kind of wanted to get it done. This one is matcha and white chocolate. This one is classic oatmeal and chocolate chip. This one is triple chocolate, so it's got milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. This one is salted peanut butter caramel pretzel. What a mouthful. This one is brookie, you can't really see, but half of it's chocolate, half of it's cookie dough. Then this one is maple caramel pecan. Oh my god, they look so good. If I do say so myself, CRUMBL COOKIE who? Please tell me, CRUMBL COOKIE who? I don't know them, I don't want to know them. I want to know these guys, these sexy little guys. So me and Jamie are going to have a very fun time taste testing these later, and the Great British Bake Off is on tonight, so it's perfect timing. I'm so happy. They look so good. This one, I feel like is my favorite. Or maybe this one. I like just anything with caramel, I absolutely adore. So I booked a Pilates class. It's just like an unmanned studio where you just go and you set up in a reformer machine and pick a workout from a screen. But I don't know if I can be bothered. So I'm gonna go, and then they have massage chairs there. So I'm either just gonna go on the massage chairs, or I'm gonna do a little workout, maybe just a stretch workout, but I'm just gonna go in these clothes, and then I'll take my activewear with me in case I want to do a workout. But I think I am just gonna walk there and then use the massage chairs. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, let's go. I don't like these sunglasses, but my other ones smashed because I dropped them on the floor. So I just bought these from a charity shop for $5, but they're not really my style, but they'll do for now. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, breakfast was absolutely delish. We got, did I tell you? I think I did, but it was toasted sourdough with avocado, pickled onions, and roasted pumpkin. And I am so gonna copy that. I don't know why I've never thought to put roasted pumpkin on my avocado toast, but it was so yummy. So I'm gonna copy. It said it was gonna be cloudy today, but it's beautiful. So I just did one. I did this one. What should we do next? I do enjoy the deep tissue, but maybe I should try one I haven't done before. Let's do healing touch, okay? Let's be gentle with our bodies today. This thing, guys, like tips you horizontally. You aren't gonna be able to see, but it like chucks you around like a mechanical bull. And there's a little thing. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, it goes back in. There's a little thing that you can put your phone in and you can watch YouTube or Netflix or whatever. We have to remember to be kind and gentle with our bodies, okay? I feel like today's day and age, it's so glamorized to be exhausted constantly and to push yourself to the limit. And I feel like I did that for so many years that now it's caught up with me, and I just need to really prioritize more self-care and just moments of stillness and quiet, and doing things like this that is gentle with your body, not just being go all the fucking time. Because boy oh boy do people on social media like to fucking glamorize just being exhausted and worn out constantly, and it's not really normal. I'm just having some dinner while Jamie's at the gym, and I'm rewatching Girls for the 100th time. Okay, there's some carnage. We've just filmed the taste test. Goodness gracious me, guys, they're all so yummy. The texture is crazy. They're so soft. I just used my, oh my god, I used my favorite cookie dough recipe for the base, and then I just individually added the flavors to each one, if you know what I mean. But it's my favorite cookie dough recipe ever. And now we're gonna have some more and watch the Great British Bake Off. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Good morning. Jamie's off today, so we're gonna go for brekkie. Brekkie. Thanks. We got avo toast with mushrooms. It looks very, very scrumptious. And Jamie got a coffee, and I got my favorite coconut water. We smashed that right out the park. It was delicious, wasn't it?
It was nice.
It had like a nice chili relish. It was very yummy. Truffle mushrooms.
Funky garlic.
Funky garlic. Thyme, pickled onions. Oh no, normal onions. It's delicious.
Pea shoots.
I kind of want a matcha, but I feel like my anxiety levels are not good at the minute.
Oh, she's a stressed little babe.
Stressed little babe.
Wish I could relate. I feel like the more coffees I have, the less anxious I get.
Yeah. It's so annoying. I used to be able to drink coffee before bed and it wouldn't affect me. In my old age, I've gotten weak.
That's nice. Can't have another bit of the matcha cookie because I'll never sleep. What a loser.
I did actually say that. It's too late for matcha, I said. A bite of a cookie.
I think you're joking.
Yeah, I was semi-joking.
Semi.
We've got a semi. Jamie, we're in public. Oh no! I look pretty. Popping this. Oh, I've just remembered. He's making us a sad little lunch.
The cupboards are bare.
The cupboards, the fridge, very bare. We need to go shopping. Jamie's been painting his little figurines.
A little warmer, man.
I want to do it. I want a Hello Kitty one or something.
Yeah.
Or some princesses.
Some princesses. There's no princesses in Warhammer.
There should be. Misogynistic.
The idea behind it is there's no good guys. Everybody's evil.
Oh. Well then there would be no ladies there then. Only horrible, horrible men.
Only horrible, horrible men.
We're just having a lazy day today. I just quickly filmed an ad and I've just been reading my book. This is pretty good, guys. I feel like I'm sinking my teeth into it now. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's a very easy read, but it's getting a little bit juicy, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently they're making this into a film because I loved Big Little Lies, the TV program. I thought it was fantastic. I need to rewatch it actually. I want to watch it again. This is the same author, and apparently it says in the front of this that they've bought the rights to this to make it into a film. And I love watching a film when you've read the book. I don't really like, if I've seen a film and then I find out it's a book, I don't really have any interest in reading it. But if I've read a book and they make it into a film, fuck me up, that's one of my favourite things. And Jamie's just in the spare room painting his little Warhammer men. So we're just having a very chill day, even though it's very sunny. But it's funny when you live in somewhere that's sunny basically every day, you kind of don't feel the need to go out into it every single day because you know it's going to be sunny forever, basically. There is some days where it's a little bit cloudy, a little bit rainy, but for the most part it's always very gorgeous and sunny. It is called the Sunshine Coast, so you would hope so. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I got this tattoo when I was like 18. And for some reason I wanted an amethyst on my arm. It's quite cute, but whatever, it is what it is. Somebody commented on one of my pictures once saying that it looked like an artichoke. And now that's all I see when I look at it. It's an artichoke. I am really like, all my tattoos are so random. I'm not one of those people who thinks tattoos need to have any kind of meaning behind them. I don't really care. Brekkie. I had toast with almond butter, agave syrup, banana, sea salt and cinnamon, and I forgot how good that combo is. Just banana with nut butter on something crunchy. Divine. Divine. And I'm just having a chill morning. What time is it? It's 9. It's 9. I woke up early. Basically Jamie has to get up for work at 5:30, so I also wake up at 5:30. Sometimes I'll go back to sleep for an hour or so. But I'm just having a chill morning. I just keep waking up with this pounding heart. And it's just not a nice way to start the day. It's not a nice way. So I just need to chill out for a couple of hours. I'm just gonna watch YouTube. And then I really need to edit this video. So I'm just gonna spend the day editing. I think I might go up on the terrace to do it. So I'm outside in the elements. It's weird because I don't really get mentally anxious about many things. There are some things in my life that cause me some anxiety, but I've kind of put them to bed right now, so I'm not very mentally anxious about anything. I'm not socially awkward. I don't overthink like social situations and conversations with people. My anxiety is very, very physical, and it's because I have health anxiety, so I'm constantly like scanning my body for sensations that make me feel anxious. You know, if I get a headache, I convince myself, you know, I'm having a brain aneurysm. blah, 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 blah. I convince myself I'm having some kind of brain aneurysm, or I will get like a little pain in my chest and I convince myself that I'm having a heart attack. And it's been really bad for the past few months, and I think it's because I obviously work from home, so I'm spending more time by myself, so I have more time just to kind of sit with myself and kind of overanalyze all of these bodily sensations. So my anxiety is very, very physical. It's not really, which then turns into mental anxiety, but you know what I mean? Like, I will get anxious about a symptom in my body rather than I feel anxious and then it causes a symptom. If you have any kind of health anxiety, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, you might think I sound batshit crazy. But yeah, it's been bad the past few months, but I know it's just a phase and it will pass. I've been here before, and you just have to wait it out and be gentle with yourself and be kind with yourself and give yourself grace, and just remind yourself that it will pass. This too shall pass is what the girlies say, and it's true. Life is just fluctuations. You're feeling happy, you're feeling sad, feeling anxious, feeling scared. You can have one month where you're really not in a good place and you feel, you know, isolated, and you feel like you're the only person in the world who's going through these mental health struggles. And then you could have one of the best months of your life the next month. Do you know what I mean? It's just about sitting with how you feel at the minute and just kind of riding it and doing things that you know are going to make you feel good and that are going to support you when you do feel like this, and just kind of going with it. And like I said, the main thing is just giving yourself grace, and don't get infuriated at yourself for feeling this way, because I know that I get very angry at myself when I'm going through an anxious period, because I'm like, why am I like this? Why do I feel like this? And that doesn't help. Obviously, getting to the root cause of why you feel this way is important, so you can kind of deal with that and deal with those traumas and whatnot. But getting angry at yourself achieves absolutely nothing. So like I said, just doing things that you know are going to make you feel good, doing things you know are right for you, and that's all you can do. So if you're going through a similar phase at the minute, you don't really feel 100%, your mental feels a bit off, your physical feels a bit off, it's okay. We're all in this together. We're all in this together, and I think it's a very hard time to be alive right now. There's so much access to all of the horrible shit that is going on in the world, and life can feel very overwhelming. We put so much pressure on ourselves to be achieving so much because we see all these people on social media who have so much and who have achieved so much. But happiness is different for everyone, and just because these people have all these things, have all these work accomplishments, have all this money, doesn't necessarily mean that they're any happier than someone who has less success. Do you know what I mean? I'm babbling, but I just think it's important to remember that it's okay if we don't feel ourselves sometimes. In a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, we could be feeling great. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a chill day today, do some editing. I do need to go food shopping, but I really can't be bothered to go into the supermarket today. I could do a click and collect, or I could do a delivery. I do prefer doing a click and collect or doing a delivery because it means you can browse through everything and make sure you get everything you need. When I go into the shops, when I go into the shops, I completely fucking forget everything that I need. And I will come home and I'll realize that I have forgotten 6 fucking things that I need to make for dinner. You know what I mean? I will never ever go into the shop and remember everything, so I much prefer to do like an online delivery. So maybe I will do that actually. But I do want to get some fruit, and I feel like they never pick you out good fruit. Like, I want some mangoes, but I feel like they won't pick me a nice juicy mango. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see. I'm gonna drink this tea. This tea, peppermint tea. I'm quite puffy this morning. I keep waking up a little bit puffy. And last night was really nice. We had some more aubergine parmigiana. It was very scrumptious. And we had some snacks and we watched some TV. And then we've been ending every night reading together in bed. I'm finally back into reading, guys. I'm so happy. I'm really enjoying my book. And I actually get excited to sit and read again. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I tried to get back into reading when I first came traveling, like this time last year. But the book I was trying to read was A Little Life, and incredible book. I would absolutely fucking love to see the show. They have a theatre version of it, and I'm dying to see it. If they ever bring it back, I would fucking love to go and see it, because I can just tell reading it, it would be the most incredible play. But I am not someone who can read a very heavy book. I like my reading to be quite light-hearted and a little bit funny, and just nothing too intense, because I find that sitting down and reading for like 2-3 hours and it's something really heavy, which A Little Life is very heavy, and there was some triggering themes in there for me. It was a bit too much, so I didn't really get into it properly. But this book, it's quite light-hearted. It's filled with some drama though. It's pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. There's some twists and turns in there, but it's very light-hearted, so I'm enjoying it. But yeah, we've also started to rewatch Big Little Lies for the second time, because it's the same author that, I've told you this. I love Big Little Lies, it's so incredible. So we're rewatching that for the second time. And it's very good, because there's a new season coming out, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I'm just gonna drink this tea and watch some YouTube, and then edit my own YouTube video, because I'm slacking with the editing situation. Okay, I put a click and collect order in for some groceries. I got $20 off, yay. But that's not till later to go and collect. So I'm just walking to, there's a big chemist warehouse, and I've been putting off buying some supplements for so long, because I don't want to spend the money, because they're expensive, but I need to buy them, they're important. I've run out of magnesium, and I need iron, and I also want to try L-theanine, is that how you pronounce it, which is supposed to be really good for anxiety, so have a look. Another gorgeous day. Okay, so I got my iron, I got some magnesium. I was looking for magnesium glycinate specifically, but I couldn't find any, but this has it in. It really doesn't have to be vegan specifically. This was just the cheapest one, but it looks pretty high potency. I used to take magnesium all the time. Every single day I would take magnesium, and I just ran out and never replaced it. And I've definitely noticed my stress levels have increased significantly. Obviously supplements don't fix anything, but they can help towards it, do you know what I mean? I got a new lip gloss and a new bronzer. This was 50% off. Okay, Jamie's back from work. We're gonna go get the click and collect. I'll see you soon. Should I take you with me? No, I'll show you the stuff when I get back. Okay, a little grocery haul. And this was $100, but then you get the $20 off, so it's about $80. So that's about 40 English pounds, so it's really not too bad. People say Australia is really expensive, but honestly I think it's just the same as the UK. But let's do a little plant-based grocery haul. Okay, so we have some frozen blueberries. I much prefer frozen blueberries in my yogurt bowls than fresh ones. We have carrots, oats, a couple of nectarines, some tomatoes, some rice paper rolls, bananas, olives, mushrooms, some soy yogurt, some chili jam, soy milk, 2 mangoes. Hopefully these are ripe and juicy and delish. Mangoes haven't been in season here the whole time we've been here, but they're finally in season, so I'm hoping these are yummy. 2 firm tofus, because we eat so much tofu. 2 red onions, 2 yellow peppers, some edamame pasta, some leaf, some rocket, some olive oil spray. I know this, you should have real olive oil, but it's so expensive. So this is a little bit cheaper, the spray. I don't know if is it 100% olive oil? So it's 65% olive oil. I have 2 broccolis, some almond butter, some blackberries, corn, silken tofu, because I really want to try making pasta with a silken tofu creamy sauce. And then I went and got some more of the coconut water. So delicious, guys. I actually cannot explain to you, I can't drink any other coconut water now apart from this one. I can't do it. I physically cannot do it. Any other coconut water that I taste tastes like shit. You would think that I'm sponsored by these. A lot of my own money goes on this, okay? Please, if you can get your hands on this, I think they only do it in Australia, but if you can get your hands on it, please do, because it's so delicious. It's actually changed the trajectory. It has changed the why can't I say that? It has changed the trajectory. It has changed the it's changed the course of my life, okay guys? And this with the matcha, so delicious. I am on a bit of a matcha hiatus right now, just because when I feel my anxiety levels heightening a little bit, I just like to cut out caffeine. And I think people think matcha doesn't have any caffeine, but if you make a strong matcha, and I like my matchas to taste really strong, they pretty much have the same amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee. It just releases differently. It releases slower throughout the day, so you don't get as much of a caffeine hit, but it still has a lot of caffeine in. So when I feel my anxiety levels are high, I will not have it for like a week, a couple of weeks. But guys, I'm really missing it. I'm really missing it. I have withdrawals. I think tomorrow I will probably have one. I'll probably go out and get some more of this, because again, I can only drink my matchas with coconut water, this one specifically. So tomorrow may be the day, because I'm having major matcha withdrawals. There's nothing quite like sitting down, doing a bit of work on your laptop, or watching a little YouTube video with an iced matcha, an iced coconut cold whisked matcha, which is my favorite. But I'm having quite a nice day today. I actually don't feel anxious or stressed today, which is nice. And guys, it's because over the last few days I've just given myself grace, and I've just let myself, which I know is a privilege. I know I work for myself and I work from home, and I have the ability to choose my own schedule for the most part, which I am aware is a big privilege. And I know for people who have full-time jobs or go to university or whatever, and you hear people say, you need to make sure you prioritize yourself and prioritize rest. I understand it's not that simple for everyone, and I have been there where I have had jobs that require me to actually physically go into work, and that's a lot more complicated and a lot harder to prioritize time for yourself and make sure that you are resting. So that is something that I'm very grateful that I get to do. But if you have a job that you physically have to go in, and the hours are a bit longer and more structured, just make sure you are prioritizing and setting aside that time for yourself outside of work. So maybe getting up a little bit earlier in the morning before you go to work and doing something that you know is going to make you feel good. Same goes for after work. And on your days off, don't feel obligated to go out and do a million things with a million different people if you don't think that that is going to serve you. If you feel like you need rest and you need to say no to things and say no to plans, that is completely okay. So it definitely still is doable when you have a job that physically requires you to go in, because I've been there. And like I say, I'm very grateful that I have a job that allows me to be flexible with my schedule. That is something that, like I say, I don't take for granted. I think about often how lucky I am. But there's pros and cons to both. I know a lot of people look at self-employed people who do social media as a job, and they think, God, I wish I had that. I wish I had that freedom. But there's definitely pros and cons to it. Like, it can be very isolating. It can be very isolating being alone in the house all day. That is something that can make my anxiety worse. So there's pros and cons to both. You know what I mean? You always want what you can't have. But even if you had what you want and you see other people have, it doesn't really necessarily mean that you would be happy if you had it. So you've just got to concentrate on what you do have and be grateful for everything that you have and are able to do. I assume that is what Mother Nature's nipples taste like. It just tastes like the water of life. Love ya. Love ya, love ya. Hello, Cheddubs. I've just filmed a little matcha for TikTok, and it's very yummy. I tried a new matcha. I got sent this one, and it's very good. And I love the packaging, it's so cute. But this one is my ride or die, AM matcha. I love this one so much, and I've tried a few since getting this one, and none compare to this one. but this one is still good. Definitely I'll still use it, and you should definitely still try it. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I do have about 60 minutes or more of footage, so I'm gonna have to try and whittle that down. But I want to try and get it edited and posted today. So please let me know what videos you want to see from me, if you enjoy the weekly vlogs or if you want more specific videos. I do love filming these types of videos, just really chatty, day in the life type stuff. I know I don't get up to anything too exciting, but let me know if you like them and if you have any video ideas, because it's hard to think of video ideas. It is hard to think of video ideas, but these are the videos that I like to watch. Like my favorite YouTubers, when they upload a weekly vlog or a day in the life, I'm like, I love it because I'm quite nosy and I just love to watch people doing mundane things. I think it's really interesting, and I don't know, it's weird how we have access into people's lives so much these days, but I just think it's quite a beautiful thing that people just share their mundane everyday lives, and people actually find that interesting and want to watch it, and you know, it can help people sometimes. I think that's really cool. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, whatever day it is when you're watching this, and I love you very, very, very much if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you and props to you, because it's gonna be a long one. Love you so much. Bye. Down the street with your red